Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Vixie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be setting up for the week of February 21st through the 27th. No, I'm not. That's the wrong week. Hold on. Wow, excellent start to this video. The 14th through the 20th. That's what I want to do. Let's just take it out of this. I changed the cover. I was in a, it was supposed to have been a pebbled white cover. Why is this not coming out? It was supposed to have been in a pebbled white cover. Ended up changing it to this really nice pebbled black this morning because I just got tired of the, it was meant to be like a pebbled white color and it really wasn't. It was more like an oatmeal color and it's not my fave. So I wanted to change it out. Okay, so this is where we're gonna start because that was from last week and I'm still in the middle of filling that out. I'm actually like right on the ball this week. I'm impressed with myself. But before I get into the whole setup, this is the kit that I'm using. This is one from my shop, as you can plainly see. And for somebody who said that she doesn't really like a lot of pink, this is a very, very pink kit. So these are all the full boxes. Love them. Washi and date headers and trackers, and then the water tracker, some functional boxes and checklists, decorative boxes, glitter headers and just solid headers, some extras, and date dots and deco. Okay, now I can get into it. Put that down there. Get started here. I'm genuinely all over the shop today because you're gonna laugh. I had a very small, well, it wasn't small actually, it was more like a large run-in with a spider this morning. And I'm still a little bit extra about it. And it's not just an ordinary little house spider, right? This is a bloody big monstrous thing. Oh, I forgot to show the washi. All right, so this is, sorry, I'm like all over the shop because of this spider. So these are the washis that I was thinking that I might try and use with this sheet. I honestly think the butterflies might be the best option, but I kind of like the skulls, and the skulls match some of the clip art. So that's also an option. I really wish I had something purple, but I don't. And I printed out this amazing vellum. So I'm going to be tipping this in right here, and I'm very excited about, look how beautiful that is going to look. I mean, that's just going to be absolutely stunning. And if I want, and actually I do want it that way because I want the rose, although I'm going to be cutting off some of the heart there, but that's okay, because I don't really think I can get it. Oh, I like the rib cage. No, that's okay. I want to do it this way because I want the skull and I want the rose and I want the love potion bottle. So that's just going to have to suffice. And then we'll deal with the fact that the heart's getting cut in half. Almost. All right, that's the way it's going to look. Oh my God, it's going to look so good. Again, I'm going to leave this page blank, but I'm not going to use this for my drawing because I kind of just want to do like a sticker page. Like we just put in a whole bunch of stickers and, you know, like decorative. So that's kind of what I want to do here. So I'm going to leave that blank and I'm going to do that. And now we're just going to get straight in to doing for this week. Decorating for this week, I should say. So yeah, this whole spider thing, can we just talk about this for a minute? I was just sitting on the couch this morning, having my coffee, playing Cookie Run, and minding my own freaking business when all of a sudden out from, because we have an L-shaped couch, and I had my feet up on a little, like a footstool thing. It's not, it's like a poof actually. It's not a footstool, it's like a poof thing. And I had my feet up on that, and I was just playing Cookie Run, just having a great morning with my yummy, yummy coffee. And all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see this thing crawling across the carpet. And my heart, I'm pretty sure, stopped. And I kind of didn't even squeal, because that's the thing. Like when I get freaked out, I don't scream, I don't yell. I go completely silent. And it's going to be the death of me. Like that is probably going to kill me at some stage in my life because I should be screaming when I'm not screaming. But anyway, I freaked out and jumped up off the couch, injuring my knee, which is already injured, and freaked out my dog, who jumped up because I was like, unfortunately, I was like trying to clamber over her. She's looking at me and she's looking all around. She's looking at me like I'm a complete idiot. And all I was focused on, honestly, was getting the hell out of the lounge room area where that bloody spider was. It crawled underneath the poof thing where I had my feet. And I was panicking so bad. This is a monstrous spider. Like, you have to understand. I don't know if you're in Australia, you know 100% how big these bloody things can get. Okay. This was not a small one. This one, and I'm not really sure you can even tell, but like the size of my hand compared to my B6 Stalogy, which is 5x7, it was almost the size of my hand, including leg span. Okay. Including leg span, like the legs out and everything. It was almost as big as my hand. I panicked. And that's a good size for a huntsman. So I don't know where it is. I have no idea. It could still be underneath the poof thing. I don't know. And I'm not game to find out. I told husband when he woke up this morning, and all he did, literally all he did, was give me a kiss and say, how'd you sleep, darling? And I was like, seriously, I'm telling you about this monstrous thing that is causing me to seriously consider ripping down or burning down our house, and you're asking me how I slept? Really? That's your priority? Oh, my delivery guy's here. Oh, right on. I'm gonna have to pause for a minute. Yeah, so I don't know really what his bloody thinking was this morning when he chose to prioritize asking me how I slept over trying to decide how best to, rid my house of this spider. So now I still have this spider downstairs somewhere, and it's probably under that poof because I'm not game enough to move it or lift it up to see if it is indeed there, because I'm not that brave. I don't know how I come across online, but it's not brave. It was a bloody monster. And quite frankly, I never want to see the damn thing again in my life. Although, you know what? We don't kill in my house. We are very kind people in my house. And so I don't know what I want to use here. There's so many good ones I want to use, but I can't use them all. I think I want to use this one because I like this one. So I do want to get another header and put down here, but I just want to use a solid one this time. There we go. And then I'll put this down. There we go. Oh, it looks pretty. Okay, I want to put down a don't forget sticker here because my 16-year-old starts TAFE today. She does it one day a week. It's part of her schooling. She does TAFE one day a week. Always on Fridays, and I just want to mark that, or I will, not that I will forget actually. Oh wait, no, I'm doing for Monday. For some reason I thought today was Friday. I don't think I have anything on Monday, so I'm gonna have to remove that carefully. I swear, like my head is it's just not here. It's absolutely not here. So I think I'll just put down a little purple header. Like that. Okay, that's fine. I want to use one of these, I think, because I made some new today headers actually, and I just want to test them out and see if they're gonna work. Yeah, I think they're gonna look great, actually. There. All right, excellent. I really like that. So I'll come back at the end probably and put in some deco pieces. So for Tuesday, I think I want to use this one with the cauldron and the love potion and the little mortar and pestle. Pestle, we didn't actually decide whether or not pestle is the right pronunciation for that. But I think it is. That's how I'm going to say it anyway, because that just makes sense to me. It just feels weird to say pestle. Like, that doesn't even seem like a word. I 100% forgotten what I was saying. I am genuinely like that dog on Up. What's his name? Doug, with the squirrel. Like, every other minute is squirrel. That's me. 100% me. Hands up if you can relate, because I know I'm not the only one. That's crooked. Excellent. I wonder if we can pull that up. Still crooked. It's all right. I don't care. Oh, this one's crooked too. All right, well, clearly filming for me is a challenge today. So let's put down another solid. Actually, I want to do this color solid. Oh, yeah, I want to do this color solid. I think I was still going on about the spider, wasn't I? Oh, yeah, we catch and release. That's right. We catch and release in our house. We're not mean. We catch and release pretty much everything. So my husband will always take care of, that's crooked too. Wow. Tuesday's going to be a very crooked day. Yeah, my husband always takes care of all of the spiders and that. Like, he's real good about that sort of thing. Whereas I don't. I will take care of things like centipedes or crickets or, slugs and snails and, other things like that. I will take care of all of them because he doesn't really care so much about crickets and slugs and that. He doesn't really care about them, but he truly, truly, truly hates centipedes. So he will not go anywhere near a centipede. He freaks out, and so I have to rescue the centipedes and put them outside. Surprisingly, we get a lot of them in my house. I don't even know why. All right, so I want to put down another today header, and I think I'll probably use that dark red one, or a dark pink one, actually. And I like this font, this today font that I'm using. I think I might have to make a whole bunch of script stickers with this because I really like it. So that was my dramatic morning. And I'm still not over it, clearly. But now I'm scared because normally when I have my lunch and I'm home for the day, like I'll have my lunch downstairs and I'll sometimes watch TV. In fact, most of the time I'll watch TV, and I'm watching Good Girls right now. And I refuse to do that right now because I know that spider is there somewhere, and I do not want to be sitting on the couch and have this thing crawl up my leg. And before you go, oh, you're being really dramatic. No, if you know anything about huntsmen, if you're in Australia, you already know I'm not being dramatic because they will climb on you. They give 0 Fs. They don't care. And I know this because I've had them on me. And I don't know whether or not a dream that I had the other night was just a dream or if it was that spider. Because let me tell you, I woke up from a dream in which I had a spider crawling on me in my dream. And it was a huntsman. And it felt like a big one in the dream. But like, how in your dreams, everything is off, like your perception of everything is distorted and it's not accurate. So like in my dream, the spider was big. I remember looking at it and thinking, first of all, I wasn't scared, even though despite the fact that it was crawling on me, I wasn't scared. But I remember looking at it and I was thinking, oh, you're a big spider. But I don't know if that was the case or not, because my perception in dreams is really off, and that's really crooked. But anyway, I woke up because that felt so real. Having that spider crawling on my head in my dream was so real. I literally woke up with my heart pounding, and I was like feeling my head, the top of my head, very, very slowly and very, very gingerly, because I was absolutely convinced I had a huntsman crawling across my head. So once I determined that it actually wasn't on my skull, I sat up straight away and I jumped out of bed because I was dying to pee anyway. So I jumped out of bed, went to the bathroom, and came back. And by the time it took me, well, in the time that it took me to get up and go to the bathroom and come back, like wash my hands and come back, I no longer believed that the spider was even, like, the possibility of it being real, the possibility of it happening was no longer real in my head. It was all like in a dream. So, but then I woke up, fully properly in the morning, and I thought to myself, did that really happen? And I looked around the bed. I was very scared because I didn't want to have to come face to face with the spider if it was there. But I didn't see anything. So now I'm wondering, the spider that I saw downstairs, was that the spider that crawled on me in my dream, waking me up, making me think that it crawled on me for real life? You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what I'm supposed to do tonight. Like, how am I supposed to watch TV? So I really only have two options. Option number one, I will wait for my husband to come home and tell him to go deal with it. And then I'll have to help him. And that's okay. I'm okay to help. I'm a helping person. That's fine. I can do that. Or I can burn the house down while he's away. I mean, it's a viable option. It's not like, okay, look, if I'm being completely honest, it's not like the best option, because we are in a bit of a rental crisis. And if I knowingly burn down my own house, then that's probably not going to look good when I try and rent another one. And that's probably going to show up on my report somewhere, like the rental report thing. So, and aside from the fact that it's illegal, which, I mean, honestly is really neither here nor there. And if they saw the size of this spider, they would commiserate with me. They would be like, oh, damn, that was justified. I think I'll probably just wait for him to come home. So yeah, that's my Friday morning. How's yours going? Or whatever day it is today that you're actually watching this. How's your day going? I hope sincerely that you did not have any run-ins with any spiders today, or anything else that freaks you out, to be fair. So like I said right in the very beginning of this video, my 16-year-old started TAFE today. She started her animal studies course. She's extremely excited and a little bit nervous too. She's very excited. She got a text from her new TAFE friend that she met online. They had an online orientation last week, I think it was, or the week before. And they just got on so well, like straight away, which was awesome, because she was like really scared that she was going to be the only. Well, first off, she had this irrational fear that she was going to be the only girl in the class. Anyway, her friend ended up texting her this morning, and she's like, I'm here already. And my daughter was like, holy crap. She's like got there an hour early. She goes, well, I wanted to look around and, get my bearings and stuff. That's a pretty mature way of looking at it, I guess, like you don't want to be late or get lost or something on your first day. At least that's something, that's something I never want to do. And that just brought me right back to grade 7 when I first hit grade 7. And we had this, I don't even know. It was like this little group thing that we did every day after lunch, I think, or before lunch, no, it was after lunch. Yeah, it was after lunch. And it was just this little peer group thing that we did for one period. I don't even remember what the purpose of it was. Like, why did we do this? I really don't know. But anyway, on this very first ever peer group that I did, I got completely lost, because I was actually, okay, first of all, I got all turned around, because at the end of it, when the bell went, the guy was like, all right, cool, see you guys all tomorrow. And I was like, oh, awesome, we get to go home early. No, we don't get to go home early. But I was starting to walk home, because I lived like literally just up the road from the school. And so I was starting to walk home, and I noticed that nobody else was leaving school grounds. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I had gotten all the way, almost completely off school grounds before I realized that what I was doing was probably not the right thing. And I didn't know where I had to go. So I was like full on crying in grade 7. It was very embarrassing. And I went to the office. I was like, I don't know where I should go. And she was like, oh, it's, what's your name, what's your class, and all that. And so I told her, and that's really crooked. Like, what in the bloody hell? Anyway, she helped me, and she showed me where I had to go. And so I went to my class, but I was like full on freaking crying when I walked into the classroom, and everyone stared. I was like, oh my God, I was so embarrassed. There we go. That's better. absolutely so embarrassed. So I think it's a great idea to get to school really early and walk around and get your bearings so that you know where you are and you know where you have to go, because nobody likes to go to a class crying and scared because they got lost. I really like this washi. I got it from the reject shop probably like 8 years ago, 7 or 8 years ago or something. Oh, I'm nearly out of it too. Oh crap. And you can't buy it anymore. I haven't been able to find it. This and this one, and there was one other one that came in the pack, and I love them so much. But obviously I love this one a little bit more because I'm almost completely out of it. So I'm thinking actually what I might have to do is just make my own washi and make something similar to that. Oh, that's a really good idea. And I already know what washi I can make. Right, now I have to find a washi manufacturing person, because of that will be excellent. All right, so we're on Friday and the weekend. My least favorite days to set up. So I think for this one, I might use the skeletons actually. And can I use this green? Oh, we're gonna use it anyway. I really honestly like how this kit came out. I don't really feel like it's a very traditional Valentine's Day kit, and it's not meant to be. I've been looking for something that was like a little goth, a little emo, and there's really not a lot out there in terms of clip art that you can buy, especially clip art packs that have really good licensing. Okay, I like that. Let's use some more glitter. I feel like you can never have too many glitter strips. They're my favorite. All right, I need a today thingy here, and I'm out of those little glitter, where are they? These little glitter boxes, I'm out of those. So I'll use this. Ooh, yes, I will. What can I use there? I think this one. I like this one, so I'm gonna put this one up here. Maybe I'll try this little script today. It matches the date headers, which is fine. I don't love it. Now let's get some, oh, I didn't do the date dots. Let's do those. So it's the 14th on Monday. It's my mummy's birthday on the 14th. We don't really celebrate Valentine's Day in this house. We never really have. I've always bought things for my kids though, like chocolates and like little love heart balloons and things like that, and sometimes flowers, but chocolate flowers, not real ones. But yeah, husband and I don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. We don't really celebrate a lot of things actually. Blows my sister's mind because she's very much a romantic person and I am not at all. I never have been. But my sister goes all out. She loves doing stuff for Valentine's Day. I nearly said Halloween. She loves doing stuff for Valentine's Day for her fiance, and they make it like this whole big thing. It's actually really very cool. I may be a hair jealous, just a hair. Because I kind of wish that I was a little bit more romantic than, well, I'm not romantic at all, so I kind of wish that I was, but it's not something that I think you can fake. I really like all this deco. Honestly, I'm really chuffed with how this kit turned out. I wasn't actually even going to do a kit like this. The initial kit that I had started to do is this, hang on, it's this one. And I was having such an issue with the colors, and I don't know if you can really tell, probably not. It's probably not coming up as much of a difference on camera. But I was having such an issue, and I still am having such an issue with getting the colors correct that I just didn't release it, and I'm still working on that one. I wanted to have that one done for next week, but it's not going to be done by next week. So hopefully it'll be soon. But I was having such an issue with the colors, and they were just making me so crazy trying to figure them out that I was like, let's just do something completely different, something that I hadn't even planned on doing. And I had this clip art, so I thought, well, I'll just use this clip art and see how this comes out. And it came out so good, and I wasn't even trying. I was not even freaking trying, and it came out so good. The colors are so beautiful. They're so vibrant. I don't even know if the camera's picking up and doing it justice, but oh my gosh, they're so pretty. It's very rich, very dark colors, and they're just beautiful. I want to use all of my deco because I realize that most of the time I do not. Oh, all I have now is the little love potion bottle and the diamond heart, but I think I'll use the love potion bottle here. I guess on Friday. I'll put the little, there we go, the little diamond. There. All right, let's take a look and see. Oh, actually, you know what? Before I do that, I think I want to tip in my vellum. So I need my really big ruler. If you've never seen me do this before, this is the only way I can actually tip in anything properly. So I just get my really long piece of tape and I place it right along the edge of the vellum or the acetate, whatever it is I'm tipping in. And then get it stuck. Cut off the excess, like so. And then place the vellum on the book and pull the tape backwards over my ruler. Make sure the vellum's completely centered. And then all I do is just slide it into the seam of the book. Wait, it's not centered. There we go. I think that's centered. Slide it into the seam, press in the ruler and flick it up. That's it. Okay. And it's in. And that makes me really, really happy. Oh my gosh, it just looks so, so good. That makes me so happy to look at. And then here, I plan on putting in I've made deco sheets that go with this kit that you can purchase separately. There are 2 sizes available. So this is the smaller size here and then the larger size. It's not that much larger, but I mean, I know that, you know, some people don't like to have massive deco, and then some people like to just have small deco. But anyway, let's do a flip and see how everything looks together. So I have my weekly overview page, which I just make myself in Canva, my beautiful vellum tip in, blank page for all my stickers that I'm going to put in there. We have Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So yeah, that is it for my week setup. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye everybody.